there is the potential with this storm for flooding in neighborhoods in Metro New Orleans inside the levee protection system. It's that strong a storm.
Hurricane Katrina ripped through southeast Louisiana, only leaving behind despair and wreckage. Structures once thought to be massive and solid were now mere remains of destruction. The I-10 twin-span bridge connecting New Orleans and Slidell was one of those structures demolished by the storm.
The surge came and lifted the bridge panels up and just set them down in the water. It looked like a line of dominoes that had just fallen.
Fallen dominoes that had connected thousands to their homes for 40 years now lay in Lake Pontchartrain. The crackled frame was plastered over TVs everywhere, and the crippled bridge was a metaphor of residents' hearts during Katrina, broken.
Right now I'm standing on one of the foundation pillars of the twin spans, and the parts that weren't completely blown away into Lake Pontchartrain have been shifted 7 to 10 feet. It's hard to believe that this actually happened.
Yeah, I remember seeing the helicopter video, and you saw the huge pieces of bridge that were no longer there. But then to actually be on the ground, it was like a completely different world. It almost felt like you were on a movie scene.
But this was no disaster movie, only a horrific reality for the people connected by the twin spans.
That to drive on I-10 and basically stop to see these huge concrete pillars that weigh God knows how many tons that have either been slid off their foundation and are completely out of sync with the rest of the bridge, or have been lifted off and are now at the bottom of Lake Pontchartrain. It was jaw-dropping, to say the least.
After the I-10 span plunged into Lake Pontchartrain, the state's Department of Transportation and Development decided the bridge's design had to change. It was too vulnerable. The bridge was rebuilt 20 feet higher and anchored to the roadway. The massive project stood complete in 2011.
But I am not the expert to answer. Can it? I believe in my, heart of hearts that it has been built properly and will be able to take a punch from a storm of that magnitude.
On August 1st, 2014, the bridge was officially named the Frank Davis Naturally Nolans Memorial Bridge, honoring former WWL-TV chef Frank Davis, who fished near the bridge.
That's Naturally Nolans. I'm Frank Davis with Channel 4 Eyewitness News.
It's still the great unknown.
Moving forward, 10 years after Hurricane Katrina, the I-10 twin spans are stronger than ever, towering high above Lake Pontchartrain and spreading its arms to link New Orleans with the local community. For Southeastern Times, I'm Brittany Robinson.